When the news broke that Saquon Barkley was not going to get a contract from the Giants, a lot of people asked me, wow, this is surprising. Are you surprised by this? Quite frankly, I'm not very surprised by it. I always thought a deal was possible. Of course, the Giants want Saquon. Saquon has said many times he wants to be a Giant for life. But look, this is not something that was just negotiated in the last week or last month. This started last October. Don't forget, Saquon Barkley turned down a decent contract proposal at the bye week last year in early November. So this has been going on for about 10 months. And the two sides have never been really, really close. And they never got really, really close up until Monday, up until July 17th. They got closer, but not really, really close. Saquon just wants more guaranteed money than the Giants are willing to give him. And so am I surprised? Not really. Am I shocked? Definitely not. I always thought it was a strong possibility they would not get a deal done. He does not sign the franchise tag today or tomorrow or the next day. Tony Pollard from the Cowboys, another really good running back who had the franchise tag applied to him, he signed the tender. Okay, he signed it. Josh Jacobs from the Raiders did not sign it, and he plans to hold out. I fully expect that Saquon next week on Wednesday, when the players take the field for training camp, July 26th, Saquon Barkley will not be there. There's no reason for him to be there. Financially, the Giants cannot fine him. He is not under contract. He did not sign the tender, so they cannot fine him. There's no punishment. And will this get Saquon a new contract? Of course not. The deadline is passed that they're allowed to give him a multi-year contract. This gives Saquon some kind of screw you in a lot of ways. You didn't play ball with me. I'm not going to play ball with you. I'm not going to risk my body for you this summer. So I would expect not to see Saquon in July and most of August, and we'll see if he shows up. My guess would be he would show up after training camp, maybe a week before or 2 weeks before the season starts. I mean, I don't think he will go DEFCON 1, go nuclear and miss games, because if he misses one game, that's almost $600,000, okay, which he can't get back. So I don't think he's missing games, but I think he will miss all the hot summer sweaty stuff. As more of I think of it, like look, there are people, look, LeVeon Bell did it, right? What was it, 2018? He set out the whole season. Well, you know what? How did that do for LeVeon Bell? It basically ruined his whole career. And here's another thing that people say, well, Saquon's just going to sit out. If he sits out a season, let's say, he loses $10 million. He will never get that $10 million back the way the running back is marketed. He will never get that money back in the coming years, ever. And obviously his time with the Giants will be over. So that is not happening. Missing a season, missing a game. I don't think so. It doesn't help Saquon Barkley to miss games. Quite frankly, nothing really helps him except in his own peace of mind. Now he's saying, you didn't come to a deal with me. I'm not going to extend myself and my body this summer for you. But, once the season starts, he has loyalty to the Giants, maybe not the team as much anymore, but to the players, to his teammates, to Daniel Jones, to all the guys. He knows this is not a Brian Daboll deal. I'm sure he's, not sending holiday cards to general manager Joe Shane right now. So, but Giants fans, I don't think Saquon is going to miss games. I really don't. Look, it's revisionist history to look back at 2018 and say the Giants should not have taken Saquon Barkley with the second pick in the draft. I think, Saquon won Rookie of the Year that year, right? He's been a terrific player. He's also missed almost one full season with an ACL. He missed parts of 2 other seasons with ankle issues. He stayed healthy all of 2022 for the new regime of Joe Shane and Brian Daboll, which is why they franchised him for $10 million. It's not a small amount of money. Saquon just wanted maybe 22, 23 million in guaranteed money, and the Giants just did not get there with it, which is why no deal was able to be done. Looking back, was it a mistake to draft? I mean, you can debate that forever. I mean, it probably is a mistake to draft a running back number 2. It really is. And Saquon Barkley has been a terrific player. But one thing I don't want to hear is this argument that people say about, look, the Chiefs won a Super Bowl with a guy named Pacheco from, a running back who was a 7th round pick from Rutgers. Yeah, they did. They also won it with the best quarterback in football and one of the, a surefire Hall of Famer. So until you tell me our team has whatever team you want out there, our team has the best quarterback in football, then maybe you can do with a lesser running back. The Giants in 2023 need Saquon to be on the field and be a great player. I don't see Matt Breida or Gary Brightwell or the rookie Eric Gray. I don't see those guys stepping into and doing what Saquon can do. And push comes to shove when the season starts, I don't think they'll have to. I think Saquon will be there.